Just to let you know, if I find doors, it's going in F tier immediately. It's not. It's not. It's not. There's 200. There's 200 games. Holy crap. I thought we did 100 last time. We did 200 last time. I didn't expect that. Can I give you some games? I didn't construct the tier list. I'm not adding to the tier list. Just a heads up. There's probably S or B. Maybe. I'm being active with bundles? What do you mean? We stream almost every day. 2 days of the week I don't stream. I'm active? What? Alright, let's see here. The first sentence you had to say on stream, I had to. Just had to. So you have not played all the games? I have played all the games. All of the games on the tier list are from all of the bundles and whatnot. So, what? No, we're not adding a guy who shied. We're adding 2 silly cats. One with a lollipop and a funny propeller hat, and the other one jealous of the lollipop and the propeller hat. All of the games are games that we've been to, so I'll be able to either forget about them or I'll be able to put them on the tier list. No. But PR? What do you mean by PR?
What other runaway from entities games are there?
Doors, pressure, rooms. What's that one with the PNGs? I forgot what it was. Forgot. We've only played it like once, I think. We go all the way back at the beginning. Oh god. Let's see. Put qualifiers on the tier list. I think they're on the tier list. Guys, I didn't construct the tier list. It was pre-constructed. We have tier list experts and they've here, I'll show you. Yeah, evade. This is our list. As we go, more will pop up, but we have there's a problem. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at here. The text is way too small. I'm putting that back. Oh my god. Is the Loft Tower on the tier list? I don't know, but we're gonna get into it. There are 200 games. It's a lot. It's a huge amount. Why is C tier? Minus is C tier? That one I left. That one I left. You guys, the people who made the tier list named all of them. I might have left minus as C tier. Just might have. I think that one might be reserved for minus. Okay, I updated it. Guys, we're starting with absolute garbage. Bloxtails. It's like a C tier. Bob Morat. This game's actually really fun. B tier. Is this one Combat Initiation? Combat Initiation was really, really good. It's in between A and B, I think. I'll put it in A. Combat's pretty good. Is this Armageddon? The Undead Coming Armageddon. That one's good. I'm putting that one here.
Minus is not real. It was all in your
Minus in dementia is perfect. Very, very perfect. What? Your opinions are garbage? What do you mean? A poll for each game would take a year? Yeah, we're not polling all of them. Studlands, F tier. That one's a bad adventure game. Out of all the adventure games, Studlands pretty bad. It's grindy. Very, very grindy. We're still on like level 16 for like the past months.
Press Control plus to zoom in.
No, I'm not zooming in. So we got ads. We got ads on the bottom and on the side. There's one reason why we're not zooming in. Because it would screw up the aspect ratio and everything. I don't recognize this thumbnail. This one I actually am not sure of. Guys, if you can inform me of what this game is, that'd be awesome. I actually don't recognize that thumbnail. This one I recognize. This one's really good. This one's a B tier. That one's awesome. That one's very, very awesome. Free advertisements, they will love you. No. This one is... Do we put it in B tier? We put it in C tier, B tier, C tier. It's slider puzzles. It's... I mean, it works. C tier?
Sog this opinions have already led to the death of
C
millions
tier.
of tables been smashed to bits.
What do you mean? What happened to the tables? Block sales is too high? Carried by the art cell more than anything?
For you, it's clear for me.
I mean, you got a point. We can lower it. Guys, I still don't know what this one is. I don't know what this one is either. Do I need a new tab just to get an idea of reading the small text? What is this one? Pressure. Pressure is... It's pretty good. It's good. If you forget the game, put in dementia. Soon. Soon we'll be filling up the dementia pile. Very, very soon. Block cells, hella overrated. That's it.
SNG, I think Jolly Markiplier Nobby deserves S+.
What? What ones? I forgot about that game. Oh my god, I remember. Yeah, Markiplier's Christmas Obicores. Holy crap, I forgot that existed. Dude, I completely forgot about that. That might be in here. That actually might be in here. Holy crap. Pressure of doors clone cannot be higher than C. I don't think that's how it works.
Nice opinion, just one tiny problem with it. Inspecting your post, it looks like your opinion is different from mine. I am the baseline for opinions.
Really
Any
now?
opinion I hold is objectively correct.
Alright. We'll see. We'll see about your opinion. Guys, I wish I could zoom in. We can zoom in, but here, let me try, let me do something real quick.
List and pin here, it'd be nice.
Hold on. Let me try zooming in without crippling. The advertisement is encroaching on the tier list now. I still can't read. Hold on. I'm scooching up. Oh, whoa. Hold on. I can read it a little bit now. Hold on. Wait a second. We're making progress. Wait one second.
Tales back to C tier at least, but Undead Coming sucks. They did a call for zombies which sucked every fun part of it out.
Hold on. We're cooking. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Is that supposed to look like that? Guys, it might be scuffed at the moment. Give me 1 quick second. Oh, I know why it looks scuffed. Oh, awesome. Let me do this. Give me 1 second. Guys, I am professional streamer, I promise. Very, very good streamer. I did not break the tier list. Hold on, wait. I need to... There we go. Hold on. We're scooching the tiers a little bit. Yay! We can see. I gotta remove the bottom because S tier is kind of cropped out. Does that look good? I mean, it kind of works. What? There's the ad. That kind of works. That works. Yippee! Does that work? That works. Guys, I can read this one now. It says, rats win KFC deep fryer. S tier. I remember it. I remember. Alright, what have you guys said? It's stretched? Yeah. It's not working? It's working! Mr. List Midlands should also be F. I'm putting minus there. I am so putting minus in F. It's gonna happen. It's totally gonna happen. If you guys want the link to the tier list, it's over in the Discord server. Check the community billboard, I think it was. Not the top billboard, but community area. And there's a 200 tier list area. 200 tier list area, and you guys can find it. Let me see here. Please link tier list, put here, would pin private server. Give me a second. I'll grab the link. I will grab the link. Community board. Community board is what it was called. Guys, share your tier list with me and we'll judge each other. I will judge harshly. If minus is anything above C tier, I'm vetoing it. It's invalid. Sorry guys, my opinion is 10 million times more correct. Totally.
Song, if you put Dandy's world above minus, he'll report your channel.
There's no way that game is anywhere near the top. Oh my god. Guys, let's look at the list. What are we thinking? Bomberant B? I think so. Undead Coming B. Bloxtel's cooked. Let's be real for a moment. They cooked with Chapter 3. Chapter 3 went wild. Absolutely wild. They cooked. I'm keeping it in A tier. It goes A tier. Asylum Rejects. C tier? I forgot I put the rat up there. I was looking for the rat again. C tier. No, D tier. D tier. This is the you don't want to see me rage. This is the weird obby course one. This is obby course number 2, and there's probably obby course number 3 somewheres. It's not good. It's just it's silly, but it's not, it's nothing too interesting. Song, I swear. If you have the you don't want to see me series. Oh my god, the third one is C. It's C. No, it's D. It's somewheres in D. Can I read oh my god, this one was good. This one was cool. This one was silly. It's a C tier. I can read it now. I can read the text since we zoomed in. Huge. The pirate game. Pirate game was C tier. It's just Sea of Thieves, but baby mode. Overborn, actually Dementia. Our first Dementia. Postmortem, D tier. It's alright. It's a walking game. But it's way more linear rather than free roam like Dream Dive. So this is a D tier. I couldn't really get into it. It's all alright game. I would recommend it, but it's just I really couldn't get with it. What the hell is this one? Project what? Oh, I remember this one now. It's the minigame one with a fandom, right? D tier. Pixel Gun Tower Defense. Pixel Gun Tower Defense. C tier? B tier. This one's the one that's no longer around, right? Like the game, they went to a new project, right? You combine the towers with the weapons? It's B or C? I think B. I think B tier. Let me see here.
Didn't Pixel Gun TD get completely overhauled and made really bad?
I thought it was a different version, wasn't it? Like they started working on a new game, didn't they? I should do my homework instead of arguing about block cells. Ruined. You can equip guns from different TD. Okay. PGTD is a classic one now. Okay. Got banned because what? I think that's just region lock, not ban. Not the gamble one? Gamble one different. Interesting. Alright, let's continue. Regretivator.
B tier? No. F
C tier? D tier?
Oh, never mind the
C tier.
Wait, B tier?
Quick draw.
B tier? C tier. Final. Oh wait, Dementia. Never mind S tier. C
We're going
tier?
back to Dementia
Maybe.
tier.
Also, what happened to Pixel Gun TD? Can anyone explain?
I think someone has to explain it better than me because I don't know. I don't know the full story of Pixel Gun TD. Quick Draw was cool, but it's like a difficult game and it's pretty straightforward. You just fight other people and whoever hits first hits first. It's a simple game. I'll put it in C tier.
It doesn't get any updates anymore because of the group being locked by Roblox.
Okay. Rivals is actually pretty good. B tier. Raid Rush. I don't remember this one. Raid Rush. Dementia. Item Rehabilitation Center. D tiers. They're going in D tier. I don't remember all of the Item Asylum clones, but I know some of them did not cook. They did not cook. One of them cooked. One of them cooked, but I can't remember which one cooked.
Blocked Tales in A tier is the most blind consumer slop enjoyer's opinion.
Man.
Somewhat decent art style and Jarl slobber all over it, treating
It's
it
good
like
though.
It's Mona Lisa.
Find me another turn-based game on Roblox that's that quality and that's good. The last one we had was Adventure Story, and it's 6 feet in the ground now because the developer is working on Arcane Odyssey. We have no turn-based games, like turn-based adventure games.
I have now contacted
I'm crying
the
and
FBI,
shaking.
the CIA, the NSA, the Navy SEALs, the Secret Service, and your mom. You're
And my
in prison
mom.
for the rest of your life over this.
Rogue Lineage? Wait, what? What? Turn-based with Rogue Lineage? I don't know if that's it, Chief. I found the first minus clone. We have Addition Abstraction. There we go.
Raig Betos crazy on this stream.
I am crying and shaking. I will completely fall for the bait. Robotic Logs, C tier, D tier, C tier? I think C tier. It's alright. It's a very, very simple game. It's straightforward. So I think we put in C tier. Brick Bronze, Blocktails, Rogue Lineage are different games. Ain't no way. Brick Bronze is turn-based at least. It's fine. Actually, can I get a confirmation on this one? I don't remember if this one's the new version or the old version. The old version was kind of bad, wasn't it? Addition Abstraction, but there was another one, wasn't there? I forgot what the other addition one was. It's new? Okay, this one's B tier. It's actually higher than minus. Swordburst. Swordburst 3 is D tier. That was horrible. Swordburst 3 was horrible on release. That one was regrettable. Now, this one, Scorch Earth, is wildly good. This one's a B or A tier. I think B tier.
F tier. F tier?
Maybe F tier.
Maybe F tier.
Wait, no.
Wait, no, this game deserves F.
How'd you go from F to S?
A tier?
What?
No. F tier, maybe. D tier then. D tier? D tier?
Oh no.
D tier? No. B tier. A tier. A tier? What is?
I'm trying to read the text for this one. This one I don't fully remember. I don't remember this one. This one's Dementia. I commit to Dementia for this one. Stars Align is... It's not a full game, so I'm thinking D or C. We'll go D. Like, they're still cooking, so it's hard to gauge.
And where's minus? I gotta put the thing
Somewhere.
in minus tier.
Okay, this one... Guys, I'm sorry. If it's an Undertale game, it might not be tiered high. It might not be. That one deserves that spot. That one's the only minus, like, that's not above minus. Minus not in here, ruined. I think it was in the old list. I think it might be in the old list. I'm trying to side slash? I'm trying to remember it, but I can't exactly. And this one, I really can't remember. Silly Brawl, Silly Brawl.
Why is TDX on this tier list, bro? I know I was hating on Blocktails for being slop, but Blocktails is the Mona Lisa compared to TDX.
Hold on, wait, we haven't got that far. It's right here, you're spoiling. I'm still reading this part of the book. You're going ahead. You're going ahead of the class a little bit too much. Not there yet. This one's possibly dementia. I need a refresher on these. I can't remember these ones. Somewhere. Was somewhere the one with the red area? There was a section where you were in a hotel and it was a kidnapping, right? Is that what this one is? Or is this one a different one? I can't recall. This one's called Stab. Stab, I fondly remember. It was not it. Silly Brawl was the Item Asylum inspired game. It was alright.
Silly Brawl was the inspired game 1. It was alright.
Can we just put all of them in here? They're all the same. There's way too many. Oh my god. They're not. I'm putting them in dementia. Fine, they're going back into D tier. Going back. Can I get a confirmation on what somewhere was? Was it the kidnapping one? It's the story, linear story progression game where it's multiple different stories, right? I can't recall, but it feels so familiar. So familiar. This one was not it. That one was genuine slop. That one, it was silly. Okay, maybe. Maybe. This one, I think I have to put it here or here. I'll put it here. Mushroom Plumber Sim is S tier? It's so not. Do any of us remember what 10,000 Souls is? Because I have no idea. That one's dementia. This one's the old version, right? We put addition abstraction up there. It's got to be higher than minus. So we'll move this one up. There we go. Oh, Anarchy Chess. Hold on, wait. This one was really good. Hold on. That one was awesome. That one was cool. Did the list check chat room? I'll check it later. We're moving these back down.
TDS, the Steam game.
I kind of want to put this one here. Art of War was pretty cool. This one was a very interesting project. It's C or B tier. I want to put it in B tier for all of the features it had at the time. Super Blocky Ball? C tier. This one was actually horrendous. That one was, if you had epilepsy, you would die to this game. That one was not it. Brawl is pretty good. It's like a D tier. They gotta fix some issues, but it's really, really good. You know what? C tier. This one is genuinely a health hazard. Carnage was cool.
10k Souls is a shmup where you went down floors, like Minus, and had to shoot zombies that had no walk animations, and you could find different bullet types on the ground.
Okay, I really don't remember it.
Like it was just made so the creators can mess around with their admin rather than making a decent game, like what the TC2 devs be doing nowadays.
Okay. Chain Reaction. Chain Reaction is C tier. Chaos Defender. That was the big head tower defense game, right? Ultra Chase. Whoa. Why'd you remove all of the names? I removed the names because they were silly. They were a little bit silly. Chain Reactions, 16 by 16, so not it. It's peak. It's absolute peak. Mine should have stayed. Did you guys remove it? I thought it was in the old list if it's not in this list, you know? I thought it was in the old list. Okay, hold on, wait. I need your guys' help with remembering. I need a solid confirmation. Was this the story one with the kidnapping, the red area, the hallways, whatnot? Like different chapters? Because if I remember it that much, it doesn't deserve to be put in dementia. It's somewhere's up here. I got a perfect spot for it. I'll decide after we get a confirm. Huge! This one was D tier. Not dementia, but D tier. Second one is Chaos Defenders. This one was the tower defense, right? If so, it's at least a C tier. It's C tier or B tier. I think it might be B tier. It's C tier. The maps are kind of bad. It's got a lot of really good features, but the map designs are pushing me away. I wish they were a little bit better. Chaos Town, I have dementia for. Cloud Wars is F or D. It was interesting mechanic-wise, but structurally it needs some help. It had some really cool ideas. I don't think I connected with it. It's going in F. It's in the middle. It's in the middle somewheres. Death penalty. It's all right, but it's not really anything. The purple, that goes up here. That one's easy. The purple Cribble coins is peak. It is peak above all. Caustic Confines is actually pretty good. I'll put it in C tier. We have Death Spelunking right here. Death Spelunking has a lot of issues. Warden making everyone invincible and killing them at the end of the round is such a major issue. It's so bad. We're putting it F tier for the time being. Here we go.
Purple Cribble coin better than minus for real.
Cribble coin really, really good. Really, really good. It was silly. It was really, really silly. I didn't know what we were getting into, but it's very silly. Guys, we're getting into dementia just a little bit. Some of these I remember. This one I remember. This one was the team-based wave survival game. It was actually pretty cool. Quality-wise, it's kind of lacking, but it was really, really cool. I'm putting it in C tier. Catnip Spire is a C tier. It's basic. Confinement. I can't remember what confinement exactly was. Confinement was the ball, right? The boss with the boiler room.
Bring
you
back minus dear, put the name BSM.
Whoa. We had it at the beginning of the stream. Confinement was the ball horror game. You got a nail through your skull in the beginning of one of the cutscenes, if I recall. It's broken. It's broken. So I gotta put it in D tier. It's died through age. It's missing a lot of sounds. Some of the aspects are broken. But it's a good game. During its peak, it was good. Catweb was peak. This one's actually B tier. That one's really, really good. Why aren't the first two games being rated? Which ones? These ones? Because I'm still deciding if I remember them or not. Cart of Oblivion, I really do not remember. Ultra Chase goes here. It keeps on getting reworks and updates, but it needs a lot of help, I think. Needs quite a bit of help. We got another tower defense game, Doomspire Defense. I can't remember this one all too much. I'm putting it in... I think it was the one we did Happy Home at. It's D tier. Happy Home Map. Here we go. Let's see. I think we'll...
Song, did you put the Fall of the Beasts PLS XS plus tier?
I don't see Fall of the Beasts at the moment. But I do see Descent. Descent's pretty good. I just wish it would get more updates. It's B tier. It's a solid game. Very, very solid. Very, very good game. Kit Battles has fallen off due to age. It's broken a bit and it feels slower paced than I remember. It's where nostalgia feels better than reality.
Song, what is Ultra Chase all about?
Ultra Chase is peak. Let me see here. I kind of want to put this one here. Ultra Chase is like B tier. Dev Spelunking is... I think it has to be B tier. It's really good. Compared to Minus, it definitely improves and difficulty is quite high. Ultra Chase is a horror game filled with different mini-games, or game modes rather. And so you progress, you unlock stuff, and you go up against different enemies and creatures and horror elements, and you have to complete tasks given the game mode. Ultra Chase ain't B tier. It's B tier because of its jam-packed amount of quality, aspects, mechanics, and features. It's really, really good. We just never spend time at it. Really, really good. Read the chats above. Which ones? Deborah Diaz was acting quite childish. It's fine. We're judging games, not developers. Well, except this one. That's the exception. That was actually the exception. That one for a particular reason. That one's for a very, very particular reason. Also, the gameplay loop, it's pretty easy. YouTube deleted my essay discussing it. Ruined. Ruined. Completely ruined. Ultra Chase not B tier? The amount of features there is, it's B tier. The dev keeps on messaging me and showing me different features for every update. They actually do put a lot into Ultra Chase.
When Song said Andy World was a cool and interesting game in the bundle slightly.
It's cool. Yeah, it's cool, but a lot of stuff quite a lot happened. There's quite a few quality aspects that I wish they would change up from our first playtest, or first runs rather, because during that they only had one machine event for progressing the round, and that kind of screwed up the flow of the game. A lot of the enemies are cool, a lot of the character gimmicks are cool, but that's about it, I suppose. That one I do believe has to go around here. The sussy. You guys made a teaser that made and look like enemies right there.
The sussy backer dev and also Teresa Cat in my house.
I think I like that all. What? Whoa. Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Art class. Art class, I actually don't remember all that much, but it's a horror game, right? Did we get to it? I remember the cafe one. I do remember the cafe horror game, but I don't remember the art class game. Did we actually play this one, lads? Art class, art class. It looks... was this one the PC one where it's a news report afterwards? We fall off the balcony, right? One with the basement? I don't... the basement, I remember it being... what's it called? The cafe. I don't remember a basement with the art class. Did we play this one? I'm putting it in dementia for the time being. Delve, I also can't recall that much. I'm putting it here. Infinite Armada, I genuinely cannot recall. Just a burning memory has to be a typical... what's the word I'm looking for? Like pool rooms. It's a typical... I forgot the name for it.
So peak. The only thing I want them to add is a proper ending, progress saving.
It was really fun. I just can't remember it for the time being. All of the games in here I'll come back to. But for now, I'm putting it there. I can't remember it. Liminal space. Liminal. Liminal was the word I was looking for. A lot of liminal games, really not it.
Where you beat up skeletons and you fight the giant skeleton that fired green projectiles.
Peak! That one was good. C tier. It's still in development, but it was a very fun experience. It's C tier. I remember it now. Thank you for the information. Dusty Trip. This one's going to be controversial, but I actually like Dusty Trip. It's fun. You get a few friends, you drive around, and it's pretty fun. Game passes are not it, but the gameplay loop is pretty fun. Most are showcases? Yeah, it seems like that. Walking simulators. 7 Fish is D tier. It's alright, but it's really, 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 really simple and basic. It's got like 4 buttons. Dusty Strip is a ripoff of the Steam game with more microtransactions. Real, 100% real. We tried playing the real version, the Steam version, but we couldn't get the multiplayer because multiplayer is bugged and the main developer never intended for it to have multiplayer. So it's like, ruined. Our chapter 2, garbage. There we go. I remember it. It was finicky. Very, very finicky, slow, rough feeling. It was alright. It was unique, but it's D tier. There we go. Guys, the tier list has expanded. I don't think you guys can see the games now. This one, D tier. D tier, F tier. D tier. Do we go F tier? We might go F tier. It's got a proper gameplay setup, but it's really basic. It's really, really basic. It's D tier. D tier! F tier. It's one of these. It's really one of these. I'm thinking about the quality of it. I'm putting it here.
Like what we did the last tier list stream.
We'll fix it. We'll fix it soon. Golden Glory. Didn't we just play this game? Give me a heads up if we played Golden... Was it Golden Glory or was it the other one? I can't remember. There were 2 games. There was Dungeons of Doom and then there was Golden Glory. By the thumbnail alone, they're super similar looking. Ours has a chapter 2, it's not official chapter 2. So why is Asylum Rejects in D tier? Did we put it in D tier? That's because I don't remember which Item Asylum clone they are. There's a lot of Item Asylum clones. Which one did the developer pop into? I remember there was a Super Mario map. I think it was a square box. It was all brown. There was a top area with some support beams or whatnot. I think the developer hopped in. Rejects? Rejects was cool. Rejects goes in C tier. Rejects was cool, but there's way too many ones for me to remember. Experiment F tier. Is it F tier? It's not the highest of quality games, but I don't know if it's trying to get the nostalgia feel. It's either F tier or D tier. D tier? We'll put it in D tier. There we go. Fortune Fighters. Fortune Fighters is a solid game. C tier. C tier is where it goes. Guys, the list is... Oh no. Guys, we have a problem. There. It's been squished. It's been squished a little bit. Just a little. Where are we going? I feel like Temple Thieves would be an easy one to judge. It's C tier. It's good, but through age, it's kind of fallen. It's still really, really fun. Really fun. Eyes of Chaos? I have Dementia for. This one I have Dementia for because I could have sworn we played Dungeons of Doom rather than Golden Glory. Which one did we play yesterday for the bundle stream? Because I don't remember which one this one was. Or are they the same? Can someone check that? I'm checking the description of the bundle stream to see which one we went to. We went to Dungeons of Doom. Not this one. Yeah, I can't recall this one. All right, here we go. All the recent ones are at the bottom? Okay. This one was interesting. This was the tower defense game. Visionary Squad. Visionary Squad was really, really interesting. I thought the gameplay itself was kind of iffy. It's alright. We didn't get too far. It's either D or C tier. I think I'm putting in D tier. Quest for the legendary Bloxy Cola, it's pretty simplified. It's a story game. We didn't get too far into it. I think it'll be C tier. Let's move this one back up. They'll go up there. Husk. Husk was a game that I really thought was going to be peak.
Only Obby 1 and 2 on this list, they are obvious S tiers.
What? Did we play that game? If so, it should be on here. But if we haven't played it, it makes sense why it's not here. Because it would be in Dementia. Maybe. Drive was a horror game. Drive was a pretty good horror game. The, silly one. D tier is C tier. I'm thinking about it some more. It was pretty quality. I'll put it in C tier. Hive. Hive is actual D tier. Hive was solid, but really horribly balanced feeling. Really, really horribly balanced. Recipe for Disaster. Was this the Cauldron one where it's team versus team? This one was a Wadi game, wasn't it?
Hey Song, will there be some sort of special event in Christmas?
I got no idea. No idea. Was this one the Wadi game? It was the Cauldron one? Okay, that one's D tier. It's a straightforward game, but it was not cooking. Therapy is F tier. Tethered Descent is actually peak. I think Tethered Descent goes in B tier. It was really, really well designed. It was well designed with the elevator, how large the area was to mess around with in case of entities getting close. The UI was beautiful. The cutscenes were pretty clean. The lobby system was cool. The little test phase that we got to see was actually jam-packed. So it was really good. I liked it. Therapy is weak because it's made by Color Book Dev Trust. I don't know about that one, Chief. It's just a roleplay game. It is just a roleplay game. Lobotomy Corporation Obby. That one's up there. Tower World. Tower World was really clean. I think we put it in B tier or C tier. I think it'll go B tier. It was really, really clean. It's still in development. Survive Peter Griffin is peak for real trust. I don't think we ever played that.
Why are you skipping some games?
I'm just going with which ones I can remember and decide easily. Thank you for the super. Blocktail's more like Blockfells because it's mid. I don't know if it's mid, Chief. It's staying up there. Now hear me out. If we compress the list to only S tier, A tier, and B tier, it would be mid. It would indeed. But at the moment, it might be a little bit higher. Hold on, wait. Let him cook. This is all part of his plan. No, for reals. Thanks for the support, though. Major thanks. Winter. We're going with Winter because it's the one I can remember. Winter was alright. It was basic, straightforward, old Roblox. It was cozy. I think it's D tier or C tier. I'll put it in C tier. 2 Canadian dollars. I mean, support is support. We'll pay to hate on it. No, that's so cruel. Some of these I really can't remember. This one's D tier. That one I do remember. We sat in a cart ride. That's pretty much all we did for it. It was all right. But it's really just a cart ride game. But not like it's old cart ride. It's unique, but that's about it. I have no idea what this one is. That one I actually don't remember. I've been trying to remember it forever, but I can't. That's why I've been skipping it. Floor Conquerors? Yeah, Floor Conquerors. I can't remember this one. Cabin Horror Game was peak. We broke that one. I do remember that one. What is this one? Oh, this one was the fighting test plays. This one was D tier. It might be F tier. D tier. It had some working mechanics. This one's F tier. Word search. Okay, hear me out. Word search was actually pretty good. It's the most basic of games, but it was pretty good. Grave. This one's peak. This one's B tier. That one's actually really, really good. The creator of Decaying Winter, Contact A-88A, and a few other games, they really cooked with this one. This one was really good. We have literally minimal experience with this game, but regardless, it's very good. Word search S tier. That's way too high for word search. Speaking about really, really good games, holy crap, that one is quality. Despite it being only a test place, it was really cool to look at. Really, really cool. And it was jam-packed with wild mechanics. Granted, a lot of the mechanics weren't fully in, but there was some really cool stuff to look at. Really, really cool. They had the artwork inside of the console, which was really cool. I don't think that's a good excuse for Undead. Undead, B tier is good for Undead Coming. It's good game. It's retro style. It's really good. All right, let's keep going. On the topic of peak, Rusher. Rusher was incredible to see. We got in trouble for the stream. That stream in particular, because during that stream we also played Rhythm Track, and we might have got into big trouble. But Rusher was really, really awesome. Really cool. Never update again. I found the creator's YouTube channel by accident. YouTube just recommended it, like dev posts and whatnot. They've been cooking. They have been cooking. It's really, really cool to see the development over time of that game. Really cool. You should encourage them to donate more. Aw. I'm not going to encourage to donate. You guys support only if you want to support, but it is massively appreciated if you do. TSL. Let's get going.
Donating cause those the only games I disagree with the placement of SMH.
I think they're fine. The only ones I would move is Undead Coming. Undead Coming is a C or B tier. It's really good. They've been doing some updates, but it is pretty straightforward. I wish they added more weapons. There's a few more items and whatnot, but it's still quality. Still pretty quality. That stream was peak because we got the silly cart ride game. On the topic of cart rides, we got one right here. This one's the gondola cart ride. This one was D tier. Maybe even F tier. It wasn't cooking. I'm putting it in F tier. I thought it was going to be way more wacky. It's kind of cozy, relaxing, straightforward, but because it's way too cozy, it's kind of boring. Like, there's not much. It's got a few mechanics. I'm putting it in D tier. It's got a few mechanics.
They removed every fun part of playing zombie with some super limited skill tree, vomit _ emoji.
I did see about that skill tree. I was getting footage for some video. I forgot which video I was working on. But I did see the skill tree. I thought it was cool. They improved the mechanics by adding that because it was pretty straightforward previously, wasn't it? This one, F tier. I have no idea. Epic Weapon Playground. That one's going here. I remember this one now. This one's the Deer Anime Battlegrounds. I do remember this one now. Devils of Creation is possibly the hardest fall off I've ever seen. I thought it was going to be peak. I thought we were finally getting a new adventure game where I could screw around, go anywhere in the world. We got a linear MMO, and I was shaking and crying. It's alright. It's like D or C tier. I'm putting it in C tier. I can appreciate the quality and the mechanics of it, but I am so sad. So sad. It was grindy as hell. Yeah, it deserves C tier. It's almost on par in Swordburst, but it was not that hard hitting of Swordburst when it released. Attack on Kaiju 2. This one was actually really good. It's like a C tier, B tier. This one was really good. So hyped, so bad. It really was.
You could just directly upgrade your zombie. It felt like you could actually play zombie and win. But now it's just super underpowered unless you waste it all on Rees.
Okay. I don't know how drastic the changes of between before and now with the skill tree, but okay, interesting. This one's peak. That one's easy. That one took me a moment, but that one's actually peak. That one was really good. It's the still in development, open world kind of story obby game. It was really, really good. It had the boss fight with the drill. It was cool. Very, very cool. Deep Woken? I don't think Deep Woken's on this list. I think Deep Woken was on our previous tier list. You might want to check that one out. Because we...
Search on S tier. We got the word sex twice.
No, I'm keeping it here. We did a 200 game tier list before, and so it might be on the other tier list. Let me see here. What is this one? Crossovers! This one was the bad fighting game. I remember it. Crossovers, I thought it was going to be way better, but it was pretty straightforward, basic combat. And the maps were way too large. There was the Speedrun 4 map, and it was horrible. You can't fight on Speedrun 4.
Before you could get up to like 1k extra HP on tank if you grind it up, but now you gotta waste like 5/10 of your upgrades on health upgrades alone and not really be able to upgrade speed or DMG.
No, let him yap. They're fine. I want to best the creator as one of those challenge obby courses. I think this one was fine. I'm putting it in C tier. I can't remember this one specifically. This is Untitled Combat Demo Rework. I can't remember it. I just can't. Team Slasher, I actually can't remember.
Keep your progress on the old 200 game tier list so both would merge.
That'd be cool. That'd be really, really cool. Crazy Horse Game is going to be an easy one to put on the list. It's B tier minimum. It's really good. I think it solidly goes into B tier. Team Slasher is turn-based game. Oh, now I remember. Okay. That one's D tier. I remember it. It was kind of jank, but it was kind of cool. It was really cool to see. Song, when are you going to the chapter 3? One of these days we'll go to chapter 3 on Crazy Horse Game. One of these days. Theater of Light was really cool. Really, really cool. I'm thinking B tier or C tier. As a combat game, it was pretty awesome as a 1v1 combat game. It's still in development. I think B tier. It was just really good.
The untitled combat game was the one where you got yourself stuck in menu for 15 minutes cause you did not do the tutorial, so had no idea what to do and then left. It was so peak.
Awesome. We can put it in F tier or dementia. I think we'll keep it in dementia. Oh no. This one. We're keeping it there. If you have a clip of that, please send it my way. The explanation of what it was, that's awesome. Mario 64 3-player tycoon deserves F tier. That one actually deserves F tier. Door tier and it should be above S tier. There you go. Don't worry, I got you, buddy. This one is Blood, Sweat, and Pixels. This one was really good, but it kind of felt lackluster at the time. I want to put it in B tier because it's really, really cool, but given the combat flow, it might be C tier. I think I'm giving it C tier. It's really close to B tier. Really, really close. But it just felt very slow paced. We don't have doors here. Actually, you should put all the games to dementia and keep doors on S tier. I don't think I'm doing that. Just for that, we're removing doors tier. Doors isn't even on the list. Looking at what we've got. Joyful Markiplier's Joy Obby. We finally found it. This one was D tier or C tier? D tier. Doors was on the previous tier list, most likely. The other 200 games tier list. This one was actually bad. That one was barely a test place. I remember it. This one's the SCP Hours game, if I remember correctly. That one was weird of a concept. But it's only a test place, so we can't really judge it on much. So it's going in F tier because it's got literally no gameplay. How much does they pay you to make stasis guides and play stasis? I'm assuming $7,000. They gave me a free star cape and that's all. Oh, and I got a free emote. That's what I was paid in. I got a free emote and a free star cape. Do you remember when I introduced doors to you? Get out of here. Doors isn't on the list. It's not going on the list. Alright, let's get going. Blox Tales, but made poorly. That one was actually really good. Here we go. That one was cool. Detroit. I can't remember. Was Detroit the bomb survival game? I'm trying to remember Detroit, but I can't recall. Yes? Okay. The bomb survival game, Detroit. By the way, they fixed the softlock in DS. They nerfed depth gauge heavily. The softlock. What one though?
Also, they nerfed depth
Have you played Weapon Mayhem before? I'm not too sure. We're judging 200 games at the moment, so there's a good possibility we have, but I can't remember it on the top of my head. Detroit was the bomb survival. It was pretty clean. It's C tier. It's near B tier, but it's C tier. Let's see here. Battle Grid was really interesting. It's just, it doesn't work. It's near D tier or C tier. It was really, really interesting to see. I think I'll put it in C tier. Okay, this one's peak. That one's late July, midsummer. That one was really good. That one's cool. That one's cool. Cart ride around Fumos. Guys, I'm noticing a trend with S tier. Oh my god. This one was garbage. This one's the casino. Casino games are not it. They are so not it. Guys, we gotta fix the tier list. What? I might have broke the tier list. Give me a second. We need to squish the tier list just a little. Oh god, we're at the bottom. We're not at the bottom of the list, but we're at the bottom of the page. There we go. Fine song, if you don't want to add doors, can you at least add Who Killed Bocchi the Rock Obby? That actually might be on here, surprisingly. It actually might be. Lost Souls. That's a bug! That's a bug! Wasn't Lost Souls that one? I couldn't figure out the UI. We didn't know how to make a weapon, or an axe, or a pickaxe. That one goes in there. This one's going up here. Builderman May Cry was flashy, but I can't get with it. And it's not really a game. It's just a combat experience. It's C tier, D tier. I'll put it D tier. This one was peak. I'm proud to find this one. This one was 3 Nights at Limbus Company, the game. That one was really good. Blast Zone, on the topic of really good, Blast Zone's really good. B tier. Devil Beater is ancient. C tier. Guys, I need to scroll. There we go.
Song, we have to consider the amount of impact these games have on our society and how it helps it run. Kart Ride Around Fumo has clearly saved many human lives when they thought it was all over.
Holy crap, our tier list is stretched. Guys, I don't think the tier list is working. Gotta zoom out eventually. Let me see what we're working at. Math Difficult Obby was actually kind of good. I'm putting in C tier. It was silly, but it was cool. Monkey Raft. Monkey Raft is B tier. That one's really good. This is Cappy's Rock and Roll. That one was good. It's like a C tier, B tier.
Zone only be it straight up S tier.
Hear me out. It's close. It's really close, but I think it's B tier. At the end, I'll probably reorganize a lot of these, and we might see if any movement happens. Cart ride into 17 pregnant hyenas. D tier? It's alright. Car crash test. My eardrums are still bleeding. Brick Game by the developers of Baseplate Haywire. It's like D tier. It's alright. It's a survival game. Toro Simulator. It's D tier. Project is actually B tier. That one was really good. I hate Toro. Why do you hate Toro? It's S. We didn't get that far. It's really good. Minimum, it's B tier. I know for a minimum, it's B tier. Yeah, we haven't played much of Project, but I know it's quality. It's minimum B tier. He did not put in F. Would I put in F? Wait, what?
They sold cosmetics for an extremely expensive price in Monkey Raft. I was so sad because the cosmetic was so cool.
Ruined. The ultimate tier, put in its own tier, Z tier. What am I putting? Wait, you guys put a lot of S tiers. We went a little bit quickly. Failed grade 5 math. I didn't fail 5 grade math, did we? I could have sworn we got to at least 6 or 7. Because we were addicted to the game. It was silly. Timmy had 5 apples and 5 oranges. How long would it take for him to solve world hunger? At least 2 days. Fumbled grade 5 math. God damn it. Fish. Garbage. Hitman card game. This one was really cool when we checked it out. I'm putting it in B tier or C tier. It's a solid game. It goes in B tier. Real Life was kind of gimmicky. It's C tier. Oh, this one's peak. Superstar Racers. That was so good. It had an issue, but it's still in development. It's so good. I liked it. Now, on the opposite side of the spectrum, this one's garbage. That one, I regret buying that one. Odyssey was a C tier. That one was cool. Unstable, C tier. It's a solid game. Innovation. This one's where it gets weird because Innovation was a game jam game. It was really good, but it's a game jam game. So it's very, very minimal in content, but flashy. Very, very good. C tier. I would give it higher, but it's pretty straightforward of a game. Really, really good. Infiltration. Okay, I thought it was Innovation. The text is incredibly small, lads. Infiltration. I'm trying my best with reading them. Text is incredibly small. For example, holy crap, can you guys even see the text on this one? This one is DVN Stronghold Showdown. This one was not it, right? There were a lot of DVN games that were not it, if I remember. I don't remember which ones were which. Both of them were weird. One was like a test place, and the other one was an actual game in test phase. I'm putting both of them here. So-called free thinkers when playing at RNG with extra steps. Fishing is kind of it. Superstar Racer said so much since he last played. Should try it again. It was really good. I liked it. W for trashing on fish. Why do you guys hate fish? What the hell? What happened? Fish is alright. It's not an F tier. It's like D or C. It's actually a good game. I'm putting it in D. Granted, it's not a game that I'm gonna dive a million hours into, let alone 10 hours, but it was solid. It was alright. It was alright. This was garbage. It doesn't work for Roblox. That's all. This one was peak. This one's actually good. For what it was, that was good. That was really good. Pure RNG. There's a few regions where fish are specific to, so it's a little bit more than just RNG, but yeah, it's fishing, it's RNG. That one's really good. This one's still in development. I liked it. The quality of the visual novel.
Is
Project Remix.
Remix hashtag one song?
I don't know if it's on here. It might have been in our previous tier list. It might have been on our previous tier list. This one was wild. On the topic of game jam games, this one was really, really good. It's on par with this one. It was really good. It was a solid game. I don't need to explain that one. Loft Tower was good. I actually liked it. It's very, very silly. Destroy and Conquer is clean. It's a B or C. I think it's a high C. I wish they did more with it. Loft Tower is S tier. I don't think it's that high up. I don't think it's that high. This is Redug. It's the reimagining of the team versus team old game. I can't remember its actual name. It's all right. It's like D tier. Guys, we're running out of space. We might have to scroll now. This one was not it. This one was the 5 Infinite Nights at Build to Survive Cats. That one was not it. You played like 2 levels out of the 30? Wild. I didn't know it had 30 levels, but I know it's good. I enjoyed it. Loft Tower I did enjoy. It's on par with the situation of Project, in where we just don't have that much experience. But I know both of those games are really, really good. Really, really good. Be internet awesome. Gimmicky, it was alright. It's D tier. Doodle Pets is one of the most surprising games. This one was actually cool.
BTW, and just to say, it's funny skimming through streams only for them to always have a huge chunk that is just Yar. They are always present without fail.
Awesome. If you give me the name of the game, I can search it on YouTube. I can search specifically through the description. That was actually D. Which one? Doodle Pets? I thought it was clean. It wasn't the best of games. Okay, you have a point. It was... If it's better than these ones, it goes there. 8-ball pool. Guys, I will beat you at 8-ball pool. Just a heads up. If anyone's up for the challenge, I will go up against you in 8-ball pool. But just know, I have like a 90% chance of winning. The circle is B tier. It's really good. I like it. Where Pizza Game at? Pizza Game is on the old tier list, I think. We had another 200 game tier list a while back. I think a few months back. And it's most likely on that tier list. Most likely. There's a Dandy World fan game? Okay. And it credited mine is huge. I think it was on the old tier list. I don't see it right now. So I think it's on the old one. Rockets versus Vehicles was not it. Tycoon RNG is one of those wild cards. It was actually pretty good. I remember it. It's a C or a D. I think it's C. It was actually good. Surprisingly, I kind of liked it. I'm putting it in D. It goes in D. Baseplate Haywire. I'm sorry, lads. I'm sorry. It needs a little bit more polishing. Cartwright into Carmen lobotomy. I need to scroll. It goes up here. Plushy War was C tier, D tier. It's a solid game. It's just really, really dull. It's like a low C. Baseball Haywire is peak. That's not the legacy. That's a new one. They need to fix it. It has a few issues. It's really blinding. Really, really blinding. Look at chat room. I'll look at chat room on mobile. Hold on. Tried searching the name and game, but nothing showed up. I'm just searching though at the moment. If you toss me the name of the game, I can search it in the creator tab. Quote unquote on Discord, is this true? And then the chat summary. Viewers are discussing a tier list of games. They seem to disagree with the list, and they are expressing various opinions about the games in the list itself. The only right list is what I was also sent. It's minus on S. You renamed S tier to minus, but minus isn't even in S tier. In A tier, you put Cribble Coins, Late July, and then in B tier, you put Descent, Combat Initiation, and Project. That's so silly. That's oh so silly. Oh, no. Alright, I'm done looking at Discord. There wasn't minus. Minus is on the old list. It has to be. Fantasy Restaurant. This one's actually kind of solid. It was alright. It's C tier. Golf Frenzy is possibly one of the saddest experiences we've had. It's a D tier. Don't Shatter hurts me because there's so many game passes. It's like a C tier, but it's held back by how much monetization there is. It's a D tier. There's so many ads. So many ads and so many game passes. That one hurts. Let me see here. Cold Front. Holy crap. Cold Front is wild. It's still in development, but it's wild. I'm tempted to put it in A tier. It's got some really cool mechanics. It's really, really cool. Dungeon of Doom. This is the game we played. It's a C tier. Did we actually complete the tier list? Holy crap. We're getting really close. Shonen Smash is pretty solid. It's like a C tier. It's actually alright. It's a little finicky, but it's alright. This one was not it. It's D tier. That one was a playground fighting game, like Slap Battles. Can we go back to Fantasy Restaurant? Fantasy Restaurant was cool. Wishes it could be Super Golf. It really does. It was Little Timmy's golf. It's really, really condensed golf courses. It was not it. The flares are so awesome. They are peak in Cold Front. So good. The Robloxia Until Dawn was interesting. It's like a C tier, D tier. I'm putting it in C tier because it's solid. We didn't encounter any major issues during it, but the gameplay of it was kind of finicky. This is a mess. Hello, Gon. Welcome to the stream. Romart is solid. The gameplay kind of hurts. The having robbers is kind of interesting of a gimmick, but it kind of fumbles on itself, doesn't it? It's C tier, D tier. It's a high D tier, low C tier. I'm putting it in C tier. This one was more of a base plate fighting game. Library of Block. All around helper update. Whoa. This Dangerous truck driving was actually pretty fun. It was pretty fun. I liked it. I like driving games, so I liked it. It was cool. Minute Mayhem was a randomizer event game, right? We were in a grassy box, correct? If so, it's D tier. I need a confirmation on that one. Yeah, okay, D tier. It wasn't anything really good. It's either D tier or F tier, but I think it's D tier. RNG Battles was possibly one of the worst things ever. It wasn't the worst thing, but I really thought it was going to be way better than what it was. I thought we finally found something a little bit interesting. Joyful Horizons. You guys kept all of the company games. It's at least a D tier. Voxels was horrible. They kept on promoting the sword. I did not want to buy the sword. It was not it. It's just Minecraft on Roblox. That's about it with Game Pass. Oh god. All the effort was the lobby for which game? The Amazon? Or a different one? This one was kind of cool. It's like a D tier, high D tier, low C tier. This one was actually cool. It's basic. It's still in development, but it was pretty cool. This one was bad. That one's easy. This one maybe C tier? It's basic. Hide and seek with game modes, if I remember correctly. Very, very basic, but it was solid. It was very, very solid. Deception is ancient. D tier. It's probably peak, but we're in the wrong time era. It was cool, but for our current state, it has died through the ages. but it was solid. One More Night was really cool. I give it a C tier. C tier or B tier? We'll come back to that one. Book of Monsters is C tier as well. It's C tier or B tier. We actually speedran this list? Yeah, surprisingly. We do have a lot of dementia ones, though, that I want to get back to. But yeah, we did speedrun this one. This one's dementia. I don't remember this one. That one hurts because it's just hours, but it really didn't improve on hours. Nil class base one. I remember it now. Thank you for the heads up. It was like D tier or C tier. I'll put it in D. TV Repairman was actually surprising. That one's C tier. Surprising. Very, very surprising. Molten Sand was the myth game, right? I think I remember it. It was a myth game, puzzle game, adventure game, I think. I think I'll put it in D tier. Oh god, we're running out of a lot of space. I don't know what this one says. Gunusual. Gunusual? I don't remember the gameplay of. For the time being, it'll go there. Interceptor is the stealth game, the new one, right? The one still in development. It's D tier. It's kind of lackluster. Thundershot was D tier. That one I remember. It's a game jam game, but it needed a lot. That's a bug! Stealth on, Game Jam, Blackout, Revival, Rivals. Blackout Revival might be on our other tier list. We did a tier list before this one months ago, and it might be on that one. Because I don't think it's on this one, is it? That was kind of perfect for the sound effect. Hollowed is C tier. I wish we could get more into it, but for what it was C tier. I kind of liked it. The UI was clean. The setup was clean. Tutorial was cool. The combat was a little bit finicky in the tutorial. I do wish we got more into it. Attempt on Delivery was cool. I liked it. C tier. It might go B tier. Factory Frenzy was clean. I don't remember some of these. This one's D tier. That's Rogue Blade. Infamy. Do you guys remember Infamy? I don't remember that one. Lore Knights I also don't remember on the top of my head. Combat Arena I definitely do not remember immediately. Oh, this one's good. I like it. C tier. I'm moving everything up as fast as I can. Luck of the Draw, I really don't remember. Roblox place made to appeal. What did you guys add? What is this? What is actually this one? That's the dream game? Okay, I remember it now. I know which one you're talking about. I remember now. Does it go in D tier? We did the survey in it. It goes in D tier. This one was kind of cool. It had a cool cutscene. Still in development. It's D or C. I'll put it in C.
Random events and soft locked you in the lobby.
That's a bug. That's a bug. All right, lads. We have some work to do. We gotta figure out what happened in dementia. W list, it's not over. We gotta figure out these ones. We really need to figure out these ones. Why is there a rat in S? I can explain it. This is called Rats When KFC Deep Fryer. You are the rat and there's a KFC deep fryer. Your objective is to jump into it. That's it. I know. That's peak. Now, back to the bottom of dementia. I do not remember all of these. Luck of the Draw was a class-based one with random events. That description doesn't help us all too much. Was it the green grassy area? There were a few cubes and we could get items off of them. It was kind of like a randomizer. If so, that one was not it. Looked like fighting. Oh, that one. Okay. I gotcha. The one with, like, no spectate, 3 classes. Yes. That one needs a lot more development time. It was a cool project, but it needs a lot. I think the sniper class only had, like, 2 actual keybinds. Combat Arena. Is Chaos Town the simulator-like game? You go around, you kill people, you get coins, you get new weapons. That's the gist of it, right? It's a playground type of combat game, right? Generic FPS, if I remember correctly. Combat Arena or Chaos Town? I'm looking at Chaos Town because I think I remember it. FPS game where you go real-life places. That one I really don't remember off of that description. That one I really do not remember. I think Chaos Town D tier, if I remember it correctly. Infinite Armada. This one was really good, actually. This one's at least a C tier. No good description because it's just a generic game. Dream Dive is open. What would you rate that one? I'm surprised that we don't have Dream Dive here, right? I'm very, very surprised we don't have it here. Unless I missed it.
Clearly we go to every dementia game if you really can't remember.
I mean, we could. I would need the links. I would need the links. Lore Knights is when we had the graphics issue, right? It's the top-down dungeon explorer. Dungeon crawler, not explorer. Dungeon crawler, correct? We played like 30 minutes and then we had to close the stream, if I remember. What would you rate Spontaneous Generation? I can't remember that off the top of my head. By the name alone, I can't remember it. Is it the cube one where you're in space? It's like Plates of Fate. Is that it? That one, if so, it was the one in space. Yeah, it's like a D tier, C tier. I'm leaning towards D tier. It was alright. Wasn't anything too special. It was gimmicky, but it wasn't anything much, I thought. Infamy. I now remember Infamy. Infamy might be F tier. It's the one where we went to the desert and there were UFOs and we got insta-killed over and over and over again. It's where you could literally do anything. I remember it now. Overborn was close to an anime game, but not an anime game. Oh, the giant door! The tutorial, right? No, that one was Deva's. Deva's had a giant door. I don't remember this one. I take it back. Was it the giant door? I swear that Deva's had a giant door. It had like a tutorial. Oh no. Tutorial had to fight a knight. I don't remember it. There's a lot of knights and a lot of tutorials. In fact, one game has 5 knights in them. Apparently one of them is called Freddy or something. Regardless. I can't remember any else of these ones. What is this? Epic Weapons Playground. I do not remember that one. Floor Conquerors was the one where you fight the bosses, but only one person could fight the boss at a time. Only one person could fight the boss at a time? I really do not remember that. I'm remembering a boss fight game where it was paid access, but I don't think it was one of these. One party, I mean? We might have to go and check these ones out. Eyes of Chaos had to be a liminal space game. It had to be. Alright guys, we're going on a field trip. You got Overborn? What was Overborn? Where's Voxel Blade at? It's in F tier. It's absolute garbage. I'm joking. That's probably in the old tier list. We did a tier list a few months back and it might be on that one. It's not on this tier list. Raid Rush? Is that what it's called? The one with the bosses? Raid Rush was the paid one? Okay, that's the one I was thinking of, I suppose. Guys, we're going on an adventure. We need to figure out where the hell these go on the tier list. So, I guess we start with Overborn. Let's do this real quick. Let me... Oh no. We're going to Overborn first. It has a solid 3 players. What happened to this? What? Are we sure we played this? I think I remember this just by the trailer and thumbnails alone. Check DM? I'll check DM. I was sent. You sent the entire stream. It's not even time-stamped. Oh no. Yeah, it's a giant grass base plate. No, it's not. No, it's not. I take that back. I thought it was a different one. This one, okay, this one was the story game. Story game with different sections. I remember this now. There was a giant boss fight. It had like flying eyeballs or something when we were in a mining operation for materials. I remember this now. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I remember it now. Remember. Let me go here. Overborn is D tier. It's D tier, C tier. It's a story game with a bunch of different like chapters or dungeons. Kind of like Devil Beater, but not as linear as Devil Beater. Like, not like the game that Baller comes from. It's completely different. You have a teleport system for lobby. In Dementia, we also have... Oh, we do have Raid Rush here. Raid Rush was actually pretty cool. It's a C tier. I think the art class was the deleted bundle 251. May it rest in peace. I do not remember the art class. I really do not. I'm really thinking it was the you're at home and you install a game. I'm really thinking it's that one. And then there's a news report at the end of the game like, person fell from balcony. But maybe it's not. I have no idea what this one is. Rexel World. I guess we can go to that one. Here. Let me do this real quick. Going back to the loading screen. I'll search for this one. Okay, never mind. I need to search it in the Discord server. I think I remember it just off of the thumbnail alone. It looks like a critical game, but instead of a critical game, I think it was the one with the really horrible tutorial. There's a meme in Discord and I was tempted to press it. Let me check this. I think this one had a really jank tutorial. Here we go, guys. We're going in. Whoa. Showed the meme to the class. I didn't press the meme, so I don't think I'm going to show the meme if I don't know what the meme is. No, I guess I'm wrong. What the hell? Studland sound effect. They most likely updated it, I guess. Oh, what? It's got a music toggle that works. Hold on, this is peak. I swear, developers never have a working mute button for music. This one's basic? Okay. There's gonna be a bunch of bandits, right? Yeah. This one is indeed basic. Studland sound effect. This one's basic. I get the gist of it. We did a tutorial and it was kind of jank, I believe. What game is it? This is called Rexel World. Let's look around. Oh, it's linear. It's very linear and dungeon crawler. From the teleporters up at front, at the spawn point. Let's see if there's anything else we can find. A little index is pretty cool. The animations are kind of stylized, it seems. UI is alright. It's kind of large. It's pretty basic. Forest spirit, an actual enemy. The combat was interesting. It didn't look like it hit us, but it hit us. Unless something else got us, like an arrow. Basic blessing. Iron sword. Premium sword. Rogue's call. What? There's summoners. I don't remember there being a summon in any of the games we checked out. That's kind of interesting. Friendly summon. Huh. Healing fountain. Tutorial room. Let's check out the tutorial room. No, I do not remember a tutorial looking like this. That's kind of cool. Sword is used for slaying monsters, quests. I suppose click teleport to spawn to overworld. Teleport to spawn. I actually don't see a teleport to spawn. So I suppose just respawn. I do not remember a lobby or tutorial looking like this. Let's see here. Guys, do you remember this game? I actually don't. It's pretty basic, but I don't remember this. Kind of cool. The UI is actually clean. Genuinely liking the UI. Tutorial 50 and something else. Cavern and boss. There's an area up there as well. Played it for like 2 minutes and left because you said it looked basic. We did that for a lot of games because they do end up being basic. This one is basic, to be quite fair. I'm trying to remember it. That's a wild dodge roll. You guys saw that, right? That's our dodge roll. It's more of a teleport. That's way more of a teleport, ain't it? Straight to after and move on? No, that's so cruel. I want to give it a chance. I'm just looking around to see if there's anything else. It's really grindy is what it seems, because there's only bandits and a few teleports. Here's the actual level 10 zone. Never mind. Does it jump from 10 to 50 though? Because if so, that's quite scary. Mysterious entity. Why was he in the wall? What? Why is this one's pathfinding really good? Level 30 zone, so it isn't that huge of a jump. This one's kind of neat. It's not high tier, but it's kind of neat.
Agrees with me for once.
For once. Alright, let's get out of there and let's get back to our list. That one I am putting in D tier. That one's D tier. We got a brief look at it. We have a few more to go through, lads. The art class was in bundle 249.5. Okay. Can't find it. I can probably find it. Let me go look for it. 249.5. Such a specific one. This was a converted. It's listed near the middle bottom, so I could probably find it. Let me mute that real quick. You think that one was taken down? The actual game? Whenever I do list the games, they are in order of how we go through them, unless it's like a qualifier. Then it's usually near the end. Did I forget to list a few games during this bundle? I'm looking at the... No, this is Illusions. Why the hell does Illusions... Oh my god, we're at the three hour mark and Illusions is there. How slow were we moving? There's a big chunk. Just Item Asylum. One of you guys were correct. Caustic Confines. How slow were we moving on this bundle? I found fighting, so I passed the art class. I did pass it. This is Husk. I'm searching. I'm trying to find it. Did it never load? Or this might be fighting that's having issues with loading. I'm looking at the footage. Mid-fighting? That's so cruel. That is oh so cruel. Cafe horror game. Let's see here. It's broken. It was broken. I think it was broken, lads. 2 hours of item.
Man took a course of yapping for his streams. No worries. No
it's
worries.
Fine. Let me yap. Get the hell out of here, Will. Was it broken? The only footage of it is the loading screen. I think it was broken. The actual only footage we have is the loading screen of it. It's at the 4 hour and 56 minute mark. It's like around there. I think it was broken. You guys added a defective game onto the list. We're putting that there. Why would you post the link if it was broken? In case anyone else wants to check it out, if like they fix it. If anyone's curious about what happened, or if they're curious about the game regardless. That's so silly. It's going in F tier because of our experience, but it's probably going to be higher up in reality. That's so silly. Lore Knights. Lore Knights was a top-down, correct, lads? I think it was a top-down dungeon crawler. I think it was. It was pretty alright. I'm putting it in C tier. That's on me? No, I'm doing my part, listing every single game in the description as credits as to where we went. Gotta support developers. Gotta support the developers. Yo, I cannot remember these ones. Cart of Oblivion. This one was the obby game. That one was an obby game where one player had a cart and they had to murder the other ones as they did an obby game and tried to escape. That one I remember. That one was D tier. I do remember that one now. Dude, I cannot. What's the difference between this one and that one? We need to see this one. Gold and Glory. We actually need to see that one. I can't remember Gold and Glory. Let me grab the link if I can. What? It's the same game. Why is it the same game? Is it by the same lad? They just moved it to a group. You guys added a repeat. It's the same game. Dungeons of Doom is held within a group. The other game is by the main developer. They just moved it. They quite literally just moved it. I thought it looked familiar. Where do we put it? Oh no. It's in C tier. I'm putting them next to each other. Putting this one here so they're just hugging each other. They're the same exact game. Alright, we have a few more. Gunusual. I really do not remember Gunusual. That's so silly. I'm curious. Does this pop up if I bring it up? That does not pop up. I am happy. Could you check Grave? Capture point, gun rebalance. Yo, cool. We're going to Gunusual, lads. Oh, I remember Gunusual. I just had to look at the trailer. Gunusual was really good. It's C tier. That one was good. It's the one where you're in an apartment or building structure of some sort, and you get random guns. One of them was like a toaster. You can break the map. It's a destructible map, and you can pick up some different silly weapons, like a ceiling fan. That's what it was. That one was good. Side Slash was mid, if I remember. If I remember what Side Slash was. It's like an older kind of game. Yeah, Side Slash was not it. It was a slow pace adventure RPG game. 2.5D. I remember it now. It's D tier. It's alright. It's fine. It's solid, but it wasn't anything good. The pacing of the game was slow. Eyes of Chaos. We're getting through this, lads. We're getting through this. Eyes of Chaos. It's a liminal game. Is this the one with the stairway? This one had to be the one with the stairway. Here we go. In case anyone wants to hop in. Eyeball. No, what the hell? Guys, did we ever play a game like this? I do not remember a gas station like this. Hello there. I really do not remember a gas station. Was there a timer? That's until the nuke drops. There's a nuke siren. Yeah, I guess we just wait out the timer. See what happens. Why was I right? There actually was a new... Totally help me with TH contract. I just have solos. I wish you the best of luck. Guys, is this one peak? This one might be. How could she possibly expect... Ah! I see now I miss the point of it all. Number 1, think. Hello there. This is kind of cool. This is the entire game, though. Reflect is so hard to deal with randoms. Yeah, it's incredibly difficult. It's 30,000 HP. No, I genuinely do not remember this game. I still don't remember this game. But there was a very, very silent nuke alarm in the back. What in the hell? This has to be a myth game, but I don't remember going to this myth game. I think I would remember a nuke dropping in a map. Is it a giant early game? Yeah. This Friday we get War Thunder, right? We get War Thunder when, maybe. There's an egg over there. There's multiple eggs. They're creeping into the area. Hello, egg. Are you friendly? It is a myth story oddity of a game, but I really don't remember this. I think I would remember eggs walking on water towards the center. I feel like that's quite rememberable, you know? Giant egg for minus. Wednesday War Thunder stream? Wednesday's Abiotic. Sorry, Abiotic's a little bit more peak. What the hell is this game? What? I do not remember this. I really would remember a circle of eggs and a statue rising from the water. We're gonna get in trouble for the music. Guys, I would have remembered this. This is like a once in a lifetime situation.
Check DM.
Dude. What is this? I'll check DM. It was the stairway game? I think it was the stairway game, lads. That's it. That's quite literally it. There's an island over there now. No, no. They're fine. They're hanging around. There's a TV over there. They got rid of the stairwell and they added eggs with a statue. They probably just updated the game quite heavily because it's completely different from what we experienced. I kind of like the drawing. Take a look at this little fella. This little egg fella. If you guys get the reference, awesome. All right, let's get out of here. You're selling eggs? How much? I think I'm looking to buy some eggs. Egg concept art. All right, cool game. Getting out of here. I'm gonna have Roblox still there. Forgot that the Roblox app existed. There we go. Now we good. All right, well, that was definitely an experience. That one was Ice of Chaos, right? I need to get rid of that private server. Getting rid of the private server. Eyes of Chaos. That was kind of peak. I'm moving it to A tier. 10,000 Souls was absolute not it, right? That was a top-down, randomly generated game, correct? I think it was. Roguelike. I gotta find it. I'm looking for it. I found it. Yeah, it's a top-down roguelike with the randomly generated maps. We got stuck. We got stuck in it. The exit point never popped up. How's the trailer so I can just... Yeah, that's it. I looked at the trailer. 10,000 Souls D tier. It's broken. It doesn't really work. The gameplay is alright. It's kind of rough around the edges. It's nothing too incredible. It was interesting, but nothing too incredible. Floor Conquerors. I am going to tear my hair out trying to remember this one. So I'll just search for it. We'll search for it and we'll see what it is. Seems Tier Maker doesn't update, does it not? Let me see here. Yeah, it does. What? Selling this car right here for 10,000 souls. Huge. Let me grab Floor Conquerors. Stasis Shadow update peak huge. Not finding the link right now. Found it. Huge. Okay, we're good. When I opened Tier Maker, it didn't show list as yours. The link up above? Do you guys have that issue as well? Wait. No, you're supposed to put them into how you are listing them if you go to the link. There's a thumbnail for Floor Conquerors. I remember it. It was a pretty interesting dungeon crawler. It had a cool little lobby, but it was still in development. It looks like they abandoned it. Quote unquote, a new project is in development in the description. Floor Conquerors was cool, but it looks to be abandoned. Where's Decaying Winter? Okay, I can 100% remember that Decaying Winter is in the other tier list. We did a tier list months ago, and I'm pretty sure that one's in the old tier list. We have a stream for it if you want to check it out. If not, there's also a community post of the final results. A shame wanted to see your list better. Hard to view on the stream due to compression. After we're all done organizing everything, we'll take a better look at stuff. Floor Conquerors is like D tier. It's still in development. It was abandoned. It was kind of cool, but it was missing quite a lot of features, if I remember. Let me see here. Combat Arena. We're going to check that one out. Every single game that has a trailer, I am so happy because it's just easy to look at the trailer. Combat Arena's got to be generic. It has to be generic. No way, does the private server still work? Let's check this out. It's got to be slop. This one has to be slop. It looks like FPS slop. No, I pinned the stupid... That's out of habit. This one's slop. Alright, we don't have to see anymore. I know what it is. This one's slop. Ancient Private. I'm surprised it works. Yeah, this one was slop. This one's it. That one's not it. Here we go. Alright, Combat Arena is... Let me get back to here. Combat Arena is going into F tier, I think. It's just generic slop. It works. It had the weird hitboxes. That's what I remember of it. Really weird hitboxes. What is this? Untitled Combat Demo Rework is the entire title. I need to actually find the link for that one. The amount of games that are titled Untitled. Untitled Combat Game. Untitled Shooter. Untitled FPS Game. No, it was crossover slop. I found it. Alright, at least I know what we're getting into. It's crossover slop. It's just flashy effects and horrible gameplay. It's slop. It's generic Undertale slop. I know what we're getting into. Does it work? I don't know if it's loading. Oh no. Guys, it might not load. I don't think it's loading. Oh no. Hold on. Give it. Oh, there's hope. There's hope. Music copyrighted. All right. I'm muting. Decaying Winter is S tier, but in another list song has made. Stream is 2.0. Huge. This is slop. This is crossover slop. A base plate. How do I move? It appears I can't move. Hello. It's keybind, combat, slop. That's about it. It's flashy effects. That's it. Baseplate is only for private servers? Okay. I won't judge you on the baseplate. Yeah, we're getting out of this one. I can't get with those types of fighting games because it's just epilepsy overload. That's it. That's how I would describe the game. It's clean, but it's D tier. All right, last one. Last one for dementia. Weapon Playground is the name of this one. There's another word, but I can't read it. It's so small. Weapon Playground. Is this one a test place for... I think they were called AMK, the developer of Sky Venture. There's a few games that they've sent us, along with Govin, I think, back then. So I'm thinking this one might be one of those. If not, then it's a different random test place game we went to. That's what I'm gambling on. AKM, not AMK? Okay. No, this one's the green map. I'm looking at the thumbnails. This one was the green map one. I remember this one. Yeah. I remember this one. Check this one. Not test plays, randomizer? Yeah. I remember it. If it loads... I thought this one was going to be one of those FPS test sites that we went to long ago. Here's the exact map. The exact map that we went to. Alright, I've seen enough. I know exactly what it is. This one, it really wasn't anything interesting. It's D tier. I I don't think Song seen my Discord message, or what's up? Oh, Crazy Combat. It's on the list. I put it somewheres. It's like in D tier or something. Oh my god. Guys, we get to organize every... Oh no. Crazy Combat, also keep buying Combat Slob. It's in the grave. I can be harsh on my game because I literally check out games, and I know if you don't review your own stuff in a critical way, you might not improve. You have to judge your stuff with realistic judgments. I can't just say it's my child, it deserves the best. I know it's not. Where'd I put it? It's going in F tier. It had flaws. It had quite a lot of flaws. Guys, what the hell am I doing with this area? There. That's technically S tier. That is indeed technically S tier. That's so not it. I need to put them somewheres. 3 Nights was actually kind of fun. I liked it, but I know it's not anywheres up there. This one's actually up here. This one's here. It has fishing. This one's so no. It's D tier. It's definitely D tier. That one's D tier. This one's F tier. I know where this one goes. Car Ride's a D tier, C tier, D tier. This one was which one? Survive Roland the Killer from the Library of Ruin. This one was actually a C tier, B tier. This one was actually good. This one's C tier. Cart Ride is not it. That's a bug. What in the hell do we do with this? I am putting this here. Do we have any S tiers? Holy crap. Do we need to move anything? I suppose that's the better of questions. It looks like everything is in its own area. What happened to Cribble Coins? Cribble Coins have fallen. Combat Initiation and Blocktails? No, they're in the right spot. If anything, I think this one would go up here. This one. Eyes of Chaos. That is so not it. It's like C or D. You guys didn't say anything about Stars Align. I am so sad. Holy crap. No one said anything about that one being in D tier. Didn't see it. I thought there was going to be a little bit more, you know? Midtails? Dude, is peak. Bob Morant is criminal being in B tier. It should be C tier, but it's good. Despite everything, it's good. It's hard to move it to C tier because it's actually really, really cool what's in the game. I'm still deciding. Let's start from the bottom. Does anything need to move from the bottom? If I'm being real, this actually goes into D tier. It's TDS but worse. Why was that timed right? Why? It's either D or F. We have way too many generic tower defense games, and it really adds nothing. It's got a few cool designs. It's really, really, you know, design-wise, it's good, but like graphically, it looks good. Like the models, the meshes, it looks cool, but gameplay, it really adds nothing much. It's generic. This is all. So I'm thinking D tier. Everything else look good, lads. I think D tier is solid. I mean F tier. F tier looks solid. The only other one I could see moving is possibly Fun Hours. It adds a little bit, but you got to play the entirety of Hours again. That's all. It's just Hours with a few extra additions. So I think it's F tier. F tier or D tier? Let's look at D tier real quick. Swordburst 3 is a very noticeable detail here. Swordburst 3 on release, it was not it. If anything, C tier is where I would move it. Confinement Has Fallen. Somewhere was kind of cool. I think Somewhere could go up to C tier. It's small projects. Swordburst 3 has improved a lot. I know it's improved a lot, but we haven't experienced that new improvement yet. We really haven't. I heard that the grind got easier. Like way, way easier. I'm looking at everything else. Lost Souls might be higher, but the bug incident happened. Really, that was a problem midstream. Fish to C tier, it's fish. Fish to C tier, fish to C tier. I'm thinking about it. It's generic, it's basic. Does it deserve D tier? Is it broken? I can see it in C tier. I can totally see it in C tier, but I can't see it in B or higher. It sits at C tier, hard locked. Can only go lower. Everything else looks pretty fine. That's what I would say. Yeah, everything else is fine. You can fish a nuclear bomb. Cool. Anything in C tier that we need to move? Brawl is very tempting to move. Carnage is also pretty tempting to move. These are games that have some really cool mechanics in them. Chaos Defenders as well. It has too many issues at the moment, I think. Carnage was clean. The map designs were kind of iffy. Chaos, it's the map designs. Husk, I wish so much from it, but it fell so flat. It's really good. What's the S tier criteria? Don't be bad. That's quite literally it. It's gotta be absolute peak. The highest pinnacle. Studlands B tier, the grind. My counterpoint is the grind. Blocktails is bad. We're getting there. We're starting from the bottom and we're moving up. We're evaluating games. One More Night was pretty good. I think we're moving One More Night up. That one was kind of cool. I liked it. We didn't get too much into it, but it's really cool. Do we move the shitposts up? This one was actually kind of cool. We don't move it up. We do not. We do not move it up. That one, it was so fun, but it's got issues. This one was fun. I can see this one moving, but did we move that one? It's pretty good. It's basic, but it's pretty fun. There's so many of these that I really want to move, but they just have their own little issues that are like, yeah, maybe not. Like this one I want to move because it's actually fun, but the pacing and some of the combat.
Like I have. Suffer.
Odyssey B, Odyssey is really dull and empty. If you really think about it, it's pretty empty and repetitive. It's clean. The features are good. It just needs more, you know? It needs more to see, more to experience, more encounters, more items. But other than that, it's clean. It's really, really clean. Minus should be lower. Minus isn't on the list. I think we might come back to this area. Infinite Armada, I really want to move up, but it's quite a niche, ain't it? It was pretty cool. We're moving Infinite Armada up. Let's look at B tier. Office Day being in B tier is quite silly for what it is. Very, very silly. Bomberant is... That one deserves B tier. It's way too good. Hear me out. What game lets you mess around with build functions in a team versus team plant and defuse type game? It's quite a shitpost, but it's a good shitpost. It's really good. Catweb is A tier. It's awesome. Catweb was really good. Move it up? Okay, I don't think it's that good. Like, it's good, but I don't know about that good. If anything, I'm looking at Grave. Grave was really, really good. Superstar, I can see moving up. I really want to move these two up, but we have so little experience with them. Rusher is so good as well. I think that's what we do. We move this one up. Scorch Earth is so good as well. The amount of features in addition abstraction is incredibly baffling given the other minus likes that we've been to. There's so much with it. I think we move that one. That one was so wild of an experience as well. But was it A tier wild? What features? Has class, more entities, more items. It was jam-packed. Minus is really lacking at the moment. Minus has fallen. Do we move anything else? I feel like Rivals kind of just sits in B tier. I'm thinking about quality now. Rivals is incredibly clean. Descent is incredibly clean. I'm not too sure, lads. I think we keep B tier how it is. If we move anything to S tier, hear me out. I really want to post this on the channel as a community post. I'm not going to. But it'd be so silly. Combat Initiation and Bloxels moved to S. If anything, I'm looking at Bloxels and Expedition. Cold Front is incredible, but God, it needs to release. There are 2 hot dog games in D tier because they're the obby games. They're the obby games. I'm really not sure. If we look at them as what they are, I think we'll move this one up, this one up, this one up. That one was really incredible. Games that really stood out for me, we'll put in S tier. I'm really tempted to move that one up. Honestly, this one possibly higher. Because it stood out quite a bit during the playtest, but I don't know. This one stood out massively. It's hard to judge these ones because they're still so early in development, but they stood out so much. I'm moving this one up. That one gets moved up, this one moves up. Loft Tower, I wish we played more. Because I so want to move it up. I'll keep it in B tier. What was Expedition? It was the I Am 14 and This Is Deep. It was a really high quality visual novel. Combat Initiation is S, high skill ceiling. It's not about the high skill ceiling that makes it peak. It's about the experience of the player that makes it peak and all of the mechanics that are ingrained into it. You can have a really high skill ceiling game and it could be absolute dog water. Depending on who you ask, League of Legends is a really difficult game and some people will say it's absolute garbage and some people will say it's peak. It depends. This is definitely my own opinion list. Combat Initiation has peak mechanics. It does have some really awesome mechanics. But I think it's A tier. Skill issue. It's fine. It's near the top. I really want to move Brawler up. It was fun. It was jank. Never mind. I'm back to C tier to make final corrections. Any final corrections? There's so many games I want to move up to B tier, but part of me just doesn't want to push them up to B tier because I know it's so many issues. This one is one I want to move up because it was fun. This one is such high quality, but it fell so flat. Brawler, I would love to move up as well, but alas. Chaos Defenders is jam-packed with stuff. Carnage was pretty cool. This one was really cool as a wave defense. Devis of Creations in C tier is so cruel, but I can't get with it. I really can't get with it. I'm oh so sad. Oh well. Detroit was pretty clean, but I don't think it goes up. Delve was really clean, but it's still so heavy into development. I think Cappy would move up. I think that's it. Hollowed would probably move up if we got more experience. I want this one just a little bit higher. Visually a little bit higher. It's so stupid how silly it was. Catweb to A tier? Where is Catweb? I'm lost. Does it go into A tier? Okay, you have a point. It's really good. Mechanically, it's jam-packed with stuff that you can do. But it's kind of in the situation of Wubby, where there's not enough community into it, I think. A lot of the pages are blank.
Studlands B. The grind
Studlands
isn't
B.
that bad. I managed to get to max level in just a week.
I don't know if it deserves B. I don't know. I'm gonna have a Studlands arc. We're gonna spend a full week on Studlands to get a better evaluation. Do you remember the one where I showed you the website made of rants? Yeah, I remember. It was a sewer. So, what's up? Catweb has You Are an Idiot as peak. One of you guys created it, didn't you? I remember that. It was silly. Very, very silly. I'm so tempted to move this huge section up. So then we can get a better idea of moving some other stuff up. Wait, no, not that one. Why is that one up there? It's slider puzzles. That one is purely slider puzzles.
Move Crazy Combat to Dementia.
We could. There we go. Is in Dementia now. You guys might have seen it, but up here, I just want to show you guys something. Create a TSL Studios 200 game tier list, version 2 tier list. Check out our other waifu tier list templates. What'd you guys do? What did you guys do? What does it mean by that exactly now? Is it the category to that? Okay. I don't think that's the correct category, but okay. Just might not be. Guys, I think this is it. I think this is actually it. This is the list. I'm moving the rat up. The rat is way more peak than the hot dogs. Can I move this one up as well? This is our list, lads. Studlands B tier. It's C tier. It stays in C tier. It's a high C tier. I really feel like some of these games should be higher, but alas. Just don't have that much experience in them. Rusher was so cool. I'm still deciding if anything else stood out now up here. But I think we're clean. I think everything is fine. B tier? A tier, B tier? B tier. It's Scorched Earth and Edition. Those are the only two I really can't decide when it comes to up here. I think this is fine. This is it. Edition is B tier. I'm thinking B tier. It's clean. It's really, really good, but I think it's B tier. Scorch, I think, is worthy of A. I think so as well. Graphically, it looks awesome. It looks cool. It's got some cool features. Rivals, I can see moving up. Rivals is clean. It's way too clean. There's like nothing that I can think of. It's a little bit too fast-paced and crowded maps, but that's just my own little gripe with it. I think this is it. This is the official list, lads. I will take some pictures. I'll send them over in the Discord server, and I'll also do a community post. This is it. We're done. That took exactly 2 hours and 30 minutes, it looks like. Put the bug in S tier. I am so not putting the bug in S tier. I'm moving the Fumos up. There we go. Have a side quest? We'll do the side quest. Give me a second real quick. Let me grab the link for the other tier list. We have another one. We have the definitive Blocktails enemy tier list that we haven't gotten to yet. So here we go. Roblox game tier list template. So you correctly put this one in the right tag, but you put the other one in waifus. What? This one, let me see here. Let me see about editing one thing real quick. Gonna get that stuck in my head now that I remember it. The soundtrack for the battle sequence of Blocktails. Alright, I think we're... Would you guys be for balance? Quote-unquote, pathetic excuse of an enemy would rather not rank. What now? What are these ranks? Here we are, lads. There. This one's peak. That one's garbage. That one's actually garbage. This one's peak. That one's peak. That one's peak. I hate this dude. I hate these dudes. It's a rat. It's a rat. I love this rat. It's in C tier. It's alright. No, I'm putting the rat higher. It's alright of a boss. The wolves are kind of cool. They're easy. They're really easy. The eagles, they suck. The knights, I don't remember him. He's kind of forgettable. This one was kind of cool of a gimmick, but they really dipped him out after one. I don't remember the knight. I don't remember the knight. The statues were cooler. He sucks. This one sucks. That one, I don't remember. This one's kind of interesting, but that's all. He's got a mysterious hood. This one, I don't remember. That one sucks. Did we fight a cow? Don't remember. Moving the list just a little. All of the porcupines are going there. Gorilla's awesome. I really don't remember that one. That one's the same color palette. This one's cool. He summons the trees. He's like here. The trees are pretty cool. The stupid frog is awesome. Putting this one here. It doesn't deserve to be up there. It's a bad enemy. It's alright. It's like C tier. I don't remember what this one is, but it's got a cool face. I'll put it here. This one was the weird dude. He's stage 1, stage 2. It's kind of alright. We'll just put him here. Tall lad, he's a wannabe tree giant. The plant's pretty cool. I'll put it in B. Don't remember this one. This one was the mini boss, wasn't it? The secret one? It was kind of cool, but it's forgettable. The bandits are all forgettable. This one's torture. That one's alright. That one's the giant one, isn't he? He's a little bit cooler. The purple lad, he's like, we'll put him here. We'll put this one here. Let's see here. The zombies, they're kind of forgettable. I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember all of them specifically. I don't remember that dude, but he was fine. The vampires, I remember we ran away. The skeleton appears. What was this lad? I don't remember this lad. The turkey was kind of cool. This one was really cool. That one was really cool. This one's alright. That one's here. What is this creature? We'll put that one there. I remember him, but he's kind of cut off from the image. The B is peak. The B is absolute peak. This one's cool. That one's awesome. Oh boy, we have the bosses now. The little creature is alright. He's like a C tier. Greed was pretty cool. Greed was cool. God, that fight was awesome. The fight for this one was awesome. These little dudes kind of sucked. But that one was cool. Greed sucks. Out of all of them, Greed sucks. Greed was alright. There were better bosses. That's my official review. We'll put him there. Is the hated minion supposed to be which one's which? Is that one the hated one and this one's the good one? There we go. I mix it up. He's S tier. He's not S tier. The B is S tier. The B is absolute S tier. That is the official list. Do we move anything? We got to reevaluate this. Dude, I hate everything in the cave. The cave enemies suck. I can't get the timing still. Should put Wonder in S tier. I'm not putting him in S tier. The minions are bad. They're alright. They're kind of alright. I'll put them here. Turkey is also S. No, Turkey's A tier if anything. It's a B. It's a B tier.
Put the penguin in, would rather not rank it, be funny.
Okay, fine. I don't remember him existing wherever he is. I lost him. There he is. I don't remember him existing. Is that it, lads? Trying to remember. We'll move these ones up. This one up. This one can go here. That one's cool. Oh, I thought these were fight encounters. You're talking about his corpse? Why is he in here? I thought this was like encounters. I thought this was actually like combat encounters. This tutorial? There wasn't really a tutorial now, was there? I might have skipped it. He's an enemy? I don't remember him. He's in D tier. He's staying in D tier. I'm thinking about it. I really don't remember any of the different knights. There were 5 knights. One of them was Freddy and that's it. I'll move the king to B. The king's pretty cool. No, he was cooler than the Venom Shank boss. Just a little bit cooler. Dude, I want to move this one here. Did we move the rat? We moved the rat. The rat's awesome. Can I just mix them up a little bit so it looks a little interesting? We'll put it like that. The rat is higher than the bosses. Category of the original tier list. Wasn't it just a Roblox tier list? Roblox games tier list templates is what I see. I think this is it, lads. This might be it. We'll move that one up. We'll move this one up. We'll move this one up. I don't remember that one, so I'm leaving it there. He was actually cool. I'll move him up to B. This is the official list. Fighting a man in a wheelchair. Peak. Gonna get rid of the for balance and we'll just have it like that. That is my official review here. Vampire sucks? Well, yeah. It's gotta take your blood somehow. And then it heals itself. That's quite literally, it bites your neck and it sucks out your blood. Quite literally how it works. I think this is it. Category on the first 200 games tier list. Trust, it's awesome. I'll have to check it in a little bit, but I think this is it after looking over this once more. The stupid image of the rat. It's just perfect. Do we move him up? He was really cool. He was way cooler than the king. He was really, really cool. I think that's everything. Move him up? Nah, it's fine. It's fine where he's at. Yeah, this looks good. I think we're fine with this. Where'd I put the... That's the boss, right? That one's alright. It's forgettable. It's forgettable of a boss. Alright, lads. I'll take pictures. I'll post them over in the Discord server, and I'll also post them in the community post area. But this is it. This is our 2-tier list. This is it. That's not the boss. That's the bug. Is that one the boss then? One of these is a boss. Put the bug in S. I hate the bugs. The bugs suck. The porcupines also suck. I can't really time them. In the 200 tier list, I'm keeping him in dementia. He's fine. Alright. That is our entire stream, lads. We're getting out of here. We're escaping. Guys, there is no links, no games. It's just tier list. 200 tier list is invalid if bug is not in S tier. It's in dementia tier. Check the first 200 game tier list first. Alright, I'll check it. I'll check it. I'm keeping the, you know, the screen how it is, but I'll check it. I will find it if I can. Oh no. Where's the link for it? Trying to find it. Hamburger. I saw one of the thumbnails was a hamburger. Do you guys have the link for it? This might take a moment to find. Just a brief moment. Very, very brief moment. Pinned? Did I really? Huge! There it is! Sweet. I rarely use the pin feature. You guys put it under waifu's tier list templates. What happens if I click that? The biggest waifu tier list is the first one with 466. The second one is 250 top waifus, labeled and pictures. Can we go on in a rabbit hole and just figure out what this is? Holy crap, that's a lot. I found the psychopath girl that loves gambling. She puts a revolver in her mouth and she gambles. I think she put a revolver in her mouth. She gets very, very excited with gambling. She's the only one that stood out. I don't remember any of these other characters. No, I found Aqua. I found Aqua from Konosuba. It's so silly. Found the girl, the princess from No Game No Life. There's quite a few. Now that I'm actually looking around, I found a few. The psychopath one is just awesome. Speak about psychos, the girl from the phone one, holy crap, the actual psycho that kidnaps the MC. I forgot the name of the anime, the cell phone one. Holy crap, I can't remember the name of the anime. Guys, we're doing another tier list. No, we're not. I don't know all of these. Holy crap, she's actually sick. Really crazy. Total tier list. I've never played the games or seen anything of it. As the fourth one? Is it really? I found quite a few characters here. Oh my god, it is! Whoa! I know 0 of them. Huge! There are so many tier lists. Holy crap. I'm noticing the oddballs first. I found the girl. There's another psycho. This one's not a killer, at least. This one is not a killer. She's just a little crazy.
Save in the first 200 game tier list.
No, they did not. They did not save. Just find the ice fairy. Do you want me to rate the ice fairy? In my headcanon, the ice fairy is also from Latin America. In my headcanon. Due to all of the Toho remixes. I don't know where the ice fairy is. I cannot find them. I can't put them on a tier list. It's over. Guys, I'm getting distracted. We're getting out of here. We're totally getting out of here. What are these tier lists? Holy crap. Some of these are cursed. Oh, this one's cursed. We're getting out. We're getting out. Why is CSGO Knives on here? For the waifu tier list. There's a lot. They're just kind of thrown in here. I'm getting way too distracted. Guys, no links. We played 0 games. Technically, we played games, but like we were just looking at them because of dementia. Schedule! Tomorrow. Tomorrow is no stream. Huge. Monday and Tuesday, no stream. Wednesday, Thursday. Wednesday might be War Thunder. Maybe. Will might drag me. Will, are you still here? If so, are we doing War Thunder? Oh god. Anyways, if it's not War Thunder, we're doing Abiotic Factor for Wednesday, Thursday. Friday is empty. Friday, we might do something else. Sunday is also empty. Saturday is our bundle day. I'll fill the 2 spots, Sunday and Friday, with something. We have Buckshot Roulette currently with the highest amount of votes for the stream schedule planning area. If you guys got some suggestions, feel free to toss them there. Friday is Item Asylum Perfect Runs. I mean, it could. It really could. But the tier list links in links. Could. Maybe. Gonna put the tier maker template link in the description. Trust. Maybe I will. Alright, I believe that is all. Announcements. Do I have anything? You pinged Flaggy for Studlands. That's so silly. That was oh so silly. As mentioned a little bit ago, I'll take pictures of everything. They'll be posted over in the Discord server and over on the community posts on the channel. Other than that, no announcements. Huge! Guys, Christmas just a week away. Oh god, Christmas is just a week away. Yeah, no announcements actually. We're gonna have the winter events for every single game in the universe, most likely, and once we're closer to Christmas, that will happen, and then we'll have more announcements. Otherwise, the only new thing that happened was a new game on Roblox yesterday during the bundle. It was that one game that I wanted to move up on the tier list with the blue thumbnail, but alas, it's still in development and it has quite a few issues, but it's pretty fun. Put a Santa hat on the little dude. I could do that. I'll probably do that once we're closer to Christmas. We still have quite a few days, quite a lot of days until December. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys have a great morning, afternoon, night, whatever it may be in your guys' time zone, and I'll be seeing ya.